Do you have a workflow first for if somebody no-shows you in a meeting? What do you normally do? Hello, insurance and financial advisors. I hope you're all having an awesome day. My name's Christian, and today I'm going to give you an awesome tip that's going to help you when a prospect no-shows you in a meeting. But before we jump into that, please could you go ahead, hit that like button, comment if you have any questions, and hit that bell notification icon so you get all the latest videos straight to your inbox. So I want to ask you a question, and I want you to think long and hard about this. What do you do when somebody no-shows you in a meeting? And if you've never had that happen to you, please comment below or send me an email or something, because I'd love to learn your secrets, because it's something that's always really tricky when somebody no-shows. So if you've always had people show up, please tell me how you do it. We have a lot of tips of what to do, of how to get somebody to come to the meeting, but this is going to be for that occasion when they don't show up and you don't know why. So do you have a workflow first for if somebody no-shows you in a meeting? What do you normally do? I want you to pause this video and write down what your actual process is. If you haven't got a process, then this video is really going to help you, because I promise you, if somebody no-shows you in a meeting, it's not lost. There is still hope. We can get them to come back to your meeting. So the first thing I would always recommend to do is to send them an email 5 minutes after the start time saying, "Hey, hope everything's okay. Are you around? You know, is there a conflict?" Ask them if they're busy or they need to reschedule. But be really nice. Remember, you don't want them to feel awkward or uncomfortable. And always, I like to just admit it's my fault. Even if somebody else is late, it just puts the other person at ease. And that's our job. We want to make people feel at ease when they're talking to us. But send them that email 5 minutes after. Be really nice. Be really friendly. And if they still don't respond, the best thing to do is to really email them maybe every 3 to 4 days until they respond. So I will typically send around 6 to 10 emails. Some people may think that's overkill, but you should focus on the low-hanging fruit. And if somebody's said yes, they want to meet you, it's for a reason. So keep following up with that person, and you can send them articles, you can send them interesting things, and you can check in with them and be, you don't know what's going on in somebody's life. So they may have had a complete disaster. So always bear that in mind when somebody doesn't show up to a meeting. You never know what's going on in their life. But send them gentle reminders, and don't just do it over email. Do it over LinkedIn too. So I like to have a two-pronged approach where I'll send them a LinkedIn message, I'll send them an email, and then if you've got their phone number, send them a text as well. Try doing that. Just checking in with them, seeing how everything is, when they want to meet, or if they still want to meet. And if you still don't hear back from them, which will be quite rare if you've sent 6 emails to them, 6 LinkedIn messages, and 6 texts, they should have hopefully responded. But if they haven't, I would always suggest add them to your newsletter and follow up with them every single month, just checking in, seeing how things are going. And I can guarantee you, once you've done that, they are going to come back to you, and they are going to either give you a no. And in sales, we like to chase no's. I hate maybes. And at least then you know for certain that, hey, this person's not interested. They're not a good prospect. That's okay. But more often than not, they will turn around and say, yes, I am interested in meeting. Life's just really busy right now. So make sure you consistently follow up. The best way that I would recommend, and what I do, is I add an automation sequence. There's lots of things, there's lots of software that can do that for you, but I would really recommend automating this follow-up, because remembering to email someone every single 3 days can be really tricky. And then I can start talking about CRM, and that's a whole nother conversation. But I would suggest keep emailing them, and you're going to hopefully get some kind of meeting or referral or whatnot. So just to recap, if somebody doesn't show up to your meeting, plan out some emails where you have the first email 5 minutes later, then you email them every single 3 days, checking in with them, maybe sending them an article, talking about what you were going to talk about in that meeting, and really just be nice, be polite. People have life get in the way all the time, and I hope that tips have been helpful. My name's Christian. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.